I want to request you join me in congratulating our very own Joshua Cheptegei for winning a gold medal in the 10,000 meter race at the ongoing Olympics.
On Tuesday, 6 August 2024, the Minister of State for Health in charge of general duties, Honorable Anifa Kawooya, revealed that government needs an additional 18 billion shillings to deploy medical interns.
Despite the significance of medical internships, all the eligible interns could not be wholly absorbed in this intake, as it requires an additional of Uganda shillings 18 billion 813 million 600,000. This excludes the cost of recruiting additional specialists to supervise the interns. Once this money is available, we can now have the issue solved. The urgent need to prioritize internship training and allocate adequate funding based on numbers enrolled into the universities and communicated to the councils following completion of training.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I do propose that in the interest of having continuity and stopping this current challenge, let us look for the 18 billion. Yes, we should look for it. We can get the 18 billion, then we plan better. Right, Honorable Speaker, I remember the same ministry had areas of close to 80 billion that led us to reduce this payment to interns from 2 million to 1 million. It was reduced, we agreed. So it was 2.5, then to 1 million. And we've also failed to pay 1 million. So for me, I do suggest that let's go back and plan better, but look for the 18 billion. And the source of the 18 billion, one, classified budget.
In the sitting, government was tasked to address the absence of teaching courses in public universities, which legislators said is affecting the training of teachers.
Teacher training colleges were closed, Mr. Speaker. And I raised this matter on the floor of Parliament because they closed these colleges stating that they wanted primary teachers who go for bachelors of education. And I asked the Honourable Minister at that time, who is before us here, to bring a policy and the course units, not even the course units, but the policy that's going to establish university courses for primary teachers in university schools.
It is true that teachers training colleges were closed, and we've been having discussions with the stakeholders to convert them into what the stakeholders want. Right, Honourable Speaker, this afternoon I'm presenting the National Teachers Bill for Parliament, to Parliament. And when you read through this bill, many of the issues that are being raised now are going to be addressed.
The State Minister for Higher Education, Honorable Chrysostom Muyingo, later on tabled the National Teachers Bill 2024, which seeks to establish the National Teachers Council that will be charged with the regulation of the teaching profession, registration, licensing, and disciplinary procedures for teachers.
I have the honor to present the National Teachers Bill 2024. Right, Honourable Speaker, I beg to lay on table the Certificate of Financial Implications for the National Teachers Bill 2024 and the bill.
Thank you.
I beg to lay.
Be referred to the Committee on Education to be processed as per Rule 129 of our Rules of Procedure. Please ensure you give it enough attention, consult widely, so that we can resolve these issues.
On Wednesday, 7th August 2024, Parliament advised Cabinet to rethink salary enhancement for security forces, saying the current arrangement is unfair to junior officers whose welfare is continuously declining.
The salary of security forces have been enhanced as follows. Police, prisons, and the Uganda People's Defence Forces from the ranks of private sergeant in financial year 2018-19 by 25%. At that time, the senior officers in the security forces were not enhanced. The enhancement of health workers in security 2019-2020. Enhancement of the lunch allowance for health workers in security, they were also enhanced in 2021-2022. Enhancement of health workers and scientists in security forces, also enhanced 2021-2022. And health workers and scientists in security, same year, also enhanced. Enhancement of the rank of general from top down to major in the UPDF was done in 2022-2023. And of course, enhancement of aviation staff in the Uganda Police Force and the UPDF in financial year 2023-2024. Higher ranks in the Uganda Police Force and Uganda Prison Service, other than the scientists and health professionals, have not been enhanced since financial year 2014-2015, while the lower ranks were enhanced 2013-2014, 2014-2015, and 2018 and 2019.
If the objective of this salary enhancement was to improve on the morale of the force, it has done a complete opposite. It has created a huge pay remuneration discrepancy. And now those of the rank in the cloth are not easily seeing eye to eye with those below.
Honorable Minister, let me rule this way. You have listened to the concerns of the House. You have listened to the concern that cut across. Go back as the executive. Okay? You table it in cabinet, you table this concern, because even if I send you to the committee now, there's nothing you will table there before going and consulting with the cabinet. This would be an issue of a supplementary budget if it is to be handled. So go back, you share with the cabinet, you raise these concerns, and then you report back to the House in 2 weeks.
On Thursday, 8th August 2024, the State Minister for Finance in charge of general duties, Honorable Henry Musasizi, revealed that the ministry is in final stages of drafting a national tax policy.
I wish to respond to the issues raised by the leader of opposition. Our response on overtaxation is as follows. During the discussions of the budget for financial year 2024-25 with the Parliamentary Committee on Finance Planning and Economic Development, the Ministry committed to present the National Draft Tax Policy by December 2024. The Ministry is still committed to this timeline and is in advanced stages of finalizing the policy in consultation with relevant stakeholders. The domestic revenue mobilization strategy has been under implementation since financial year 2019-20. However, immediately after its launch in 2019, Uganda suffered a COVID-19 pandemic outbreak. The restrictions adopted by Uganda and globally adversely affected its full implementation. That notwithstanding, all the measures proposed over the period under reference have been in accordance with the domestic revenue mobilization strategy, and a number of interventions are being implemented both at tax policy level and at tax administration level. Over the last 4 financial years, there have been no significant changes in the tax regime to enable a stable regime that supports investment and growth in the economy. The few adjustments that have been implemented have been in line with the domestic revenue mobilization strategy after studying the implications on welfare.
During the sitting, the Prime Minister, Robin Anabanja, revealed that government has introduced a new reform in the health sector to uplift the status of health center 4s to community hospitals.
Government plans to upgrade health center 4s to general hospitals in a phased manner, starting with districts with relatively high population or deserve special attention because of their geographical location, like islands, highways, to mention but a few. Government's current priority is to achieve universal health coverage by increasing access to primary health care services at health center 3s and 4s, where the majority of the population access services. Since the financial year 2018-2019, a total of 340 health center 2s have been upgraded to health center 3 under the Uganda Intergovernmental Fiscal Transfer Program, and 41 health center 2s upgraded to health center 3s under the AMCHI program. Currently, 1,696 out of 2,184, that's translating into 78% sub-counties and town councils have health center 3s. Construction of 31 more new health center 3s is ongoing under the U-Gift program and will be completed in the year 2024-2025, this financial year.
House adjourned to Tuesday at 2 p.m.